morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Frank, and this is my introduction video. I should have probably did this first, but as with everything you do sometimes, you don't think about the first video you should make. See, none of these videos are scripted. They just come from the top of my head. I want to introduce you I want to tell you a little bit about me. My name's Frank. I live in Kenner, Louisiana. I've lived in Louisiana all my life. I have 4 siblings, 1 sister, and 3 brothers. 2 are older than me, and 2 are younger. And we kind of had a good time growing up. We had some bad times too, but I mean, we had a lot of good times. I think the hardest thing in the world to do is talk about yourself. For me it is anyway. My older brother was an older brother. What can I say? My older sister was an older sister. And then there was me, the black sheep of the family. Oh my God. I must be the only hell my mother ever, I know I'm the only hell my mother ever raised. And then there's my younger brother, who is now more or less my best friend. You know, we hung around all our lives. We've had fun together. We've had fist fights together. We've had some hellacious fist fights. And there was a time, you know, talking about stitches and belts and everything else. There was a time when my brother and I fought so much that my mother took a belt and she made us fight for 1 solid hour. And every time we would drop our fist, she'd hit us with that belt. Pow! And she'd say, fight! And we'd go back to punching and punching. And we were so tired that when she finally said, okay, that's enough, she said, you all are pale white. It looks like you're all about to die on me. She made us go sit on the couch. And we got along. After that, we got along great. For a bunch of years. We didn't fight again until we were in our teens. And then I remember we had a fight in a trailer that we lived in over him calling me retarded. And it started in the kitchen, and we ended up in the yard, and my grandmother was standing by the backyard saying, hit him, Bubba. That's me. My nickname is Bubba. My real name's Frank. Hit him, Roy. Hit him, Bubba. Hit him, Roy. She was egging us on. And the fight finally came to an end. We never did really hurt each other, but we learned some stuff from that. We learned how to protect ourselves. We learned how to fight. I mean, we learned plenty from those fights back then. They also brought us closer together. Seems kind of strange, I know. But am I suggesting you go out and fight your brother and all that stuff? No, I'm not. But I'm sure some of you brothers have had fights. I remember one time my sister punched me in the mouth and gave me a bloody mouth. And I wiped it on the curtain at home. And she said, ooh, you're going to be in trouble. Sure enough, when my mama came home, she told my mama about me wiping the blood on her curtain. And my mama went outside and got a switch. And it was time for me to be switched again. So let me tell you something. I got my butt beat so many times by a belt and a switch that every time I see a switch or I hear somebody take their belt off like my daddy used to do, it makes my butt tingle. And that ain't no joke. So anyway, folks, I just wanted to introduce you to who I am. I'm 66 years old now. I'm retired. I don't have a whole lot to do except sit in the backyard and make videos for y'all to watch. And remember, if you found value in this video and you like this video, remember to hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the notification button or the notification bell so you'll know when I'm coming out with new videos. I'm gonna try to come out with one every day. The next one I'm gonna talk about is I don't know, but I'm gonna talk about something. Oh, let me tell you something about my brother that's a year younger than me too. We lived in the same house where the tricycle incident happened. And if you watch my first video, you know about the tricycle accident. If you haven't, I suggest you go back and watch my first video. Well, I was always the oldest one. He's a year younger than me. And when big trucks would come down the street, I'd go run hide behind a tree. Not him. He'd watch them go down the street. That big trucks didn't scare him at all, you know. And for some reason, I don't know why they scared me, they just did. But we had a little dog, a little white dog named Mike. Loved that little doggy. And we were young. I mean, we were like 4 or 5 years old. And I can remember we used to go by the fence, and Mikey would grab us if the fence was open, the gate, and he would pull us back in the yard. You know that little dog got ran over by a big truck and got killed. That was the saddest day of our lives when he got killed. He was such a cute little dog. But anyway, so this is just part. Now these videos are going to be about, like it says in the title, switches, stitches, and everything else. Everything in between. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And I sure hope you'll come back and you'll watch some more videos. Look, I'm not trying to get YouTube famous or anything like that. I just want to share some insights in my life. Some things are harsh. Some things are going to be kind of hard to listen to. Other things are going to be a lot of fun. So, but I'm going to share it all, you know. So it's kind of like writing a book, except doing it on YouTube. It's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm Frank, and I'm from Kendall, Louisiana, where the grass is always greener on the other side. And why? Because we water it. Okay. Have a good day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.